Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Marlowe and I am doing a presentation on what is a profession and why we should see early childhood as a profession. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is early childhood a profession? Now, to answer that, let's imagine a kindergarten classroom in a world where early childhood education does not exist. The group of children in that classroom might look somewhat like the following. They cannot follow simple rules and routines. The child is unable to express his or her own needs and wants. They're not curious or motivated to learn. They have not learned to explore and try new things. They have never had opportunities to be with other children and have not learned to play or share with others. They are not able to be away from their parents or families without being upset. They are not able to work well alone. They cannot use 5 to 6 word sentences. They do not sing simple songs. They do not recognize or say simple rhymes. They have not learned to write his or her name and address. They have never learned to count and play counting games. They cannot identify shapes or colors. They've never had the opportunities to listen and make music and to dance. They do not know the difference between print and pictures. They have never had stories read to them. They have never had opportunities to notice similarities and differences. They have not been encouraged to ask questions. They have never had his or her television viewing monitored by an adult. They do not understand simple concepts of time, such as night and day, today and yesterday, tomorrow. And they have not learned to sort and classify objects. And these are just a few things that those children may not have learned without early childhood. So, is early childhood education a profession? Absolutely, and an essential profession at that. Early childhood education is more than a child learning the alphabet song, shapes, or to count to 5. There are actually 4 main umbrellas in early childhood education. The first one is the readiness of children. Social, emotional, the things that fall under this are social and emotional development, physical development, language and communication, cognition, and approaches to learning. The second umbrella is approaches to learning. The things that fall under this umbrella are initiative and curiosity, persistence and attentiveness, and cooperation. The third umbrella is readiness of schools. This is a knowledgeable and nurturing staff, an environment that meets children's unique needs, strong partnership with families, and strong partnership with communities. The fourth umbrella is family and community support. The things that fall under this umbrella are things such as safe neighborhoods and homes, access to health, nutrition services, access to affordable quality early care and parent education programs, and to link between 0 to 5 programs and school systems. Kentucky Early Childhood Standards show us firsthand the importance of early childhood education and why it is such an important profession. One of the standards alone is Standard 1, and it demonstrates health and mental wellness in individual and cooperative social environments. So in this standard alone, a child who receives early childhood education learns things such as to demonstrate independent behavior. Those children show social cooperation, they apply social problem solving skills, and they show a sense of purpose and future hopefulness. Another standard is in the social studies 3s and 4s, and it's a Standard 1, and it tells that children demonstrate basic understanding of the world in which he or she lives. So children who benefit from early childhood education benefit from these benchmarks, which is the fact that they can differentiate between events that happen in the past, present, and future. They're able to use environmental clues and tools to understand surroundings. They show an awareness of fundamental economic concepts. They recognize and or follow rules within the home, school, and community. They demonstrate understanding of the roles and relationships within his or her family and community, and they know that diversity exists in the world. So, what are the benefits of viewing early childhood as a profession in an educational setting as an educator? One, early childhood educators will pride themselves in their classrooms in providing children with a holistic environment. This environment will build a strong foundation for a child's emotional, social, physical, and mental development, which will prepare them for a lifetime. Two, early childhood educators will seek training and continued education as they will feel inspired to be lifelong learners and do so with enthusiasm. They will inspire a contagious thirst for learning among the children and their co-workers. And the third is that early childhood educators will seek to create an inclusive classroom because when we show them how important their profession is, we give them the drive to see that each and every child, they encounter is to be treated with the same importance and equalness. So how does viewing early childhood as a profession apply in an educational setting as an administrator? One, early childhood administrators will demonstrate and instill the importance of teamwork that can teach respect for the opinions of others, listening, cooperation, and equality. This will be passed down from administrator to educator, from educator to student, and from student to peer. Two, early childhood administrators will convey the value of education through experience. Administrators grasp the value of learning and education by setting an example as role models and by providing actual experiences. Most of them have been educators at one time, and all of them have been students at one time. Early childhood administrators will also embrace lifelong learning in order to gain knowledge and skills necessary for leadership, not only in the program, but in society as well. So, is early childhood education a profession? Yes. It is so much more than an occupation. It is an occupation. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.